STEM toys are for everyone. Brought to you by the National Museum of Toys and Miniatures and Kansas City Women in Technology. You might be wondering, what are STEM toys? STEM toys help kids develop skills that are useful in science, technology, engineering, and math careers while still being fun. For example, playing with the World of Science chemistry set is a fun way to understand chemistry and helps prepare a child to be a doctor, chemist, or one of many other scientific careers. In this video, we're going to learn how STEM toys have changed from previously being marketed primarily to boys to now being created for all kids. We'll also meet two really cool women who have amazing careers in STEM. The Erector Set was invented by A.C. Gilbert over 100 years ago around 1912. If you owned an Erector Set, you could use the toy's metal gears, pulleys, and motors to construct all sorts of things: buildings, bridges, even a Ferris wheel. A.C. Gilbert made it clear, though, who the toys were made for. His tagline of "Hello, boys" could be seen on each toy and advertisement. Some STEM toys were made to encourage boys to pursue STEM careers when they grew up. This Chemcraft chemistry outfit from 1935 shows a picture of a young boy playing with the science toy and becoming a science professional as an adult. "Experimenter today, scientist tomorrow," says the toys box. On the other hand, many toys made for girls in the past encouraged them to pursue other careers as adults. Look at the toys in this case. What careers do you see being modeled for girls? Rather than showing women in STEM careers, toys for girls in the past more commonly showed women in careers such as teachers, secretaries, and stewardesses. That doesn't mean there weren't women doing amazing work in STEM, though. The toys in this picture show women from the past 200 years who have done very important work in science, technology, engineering, and math. Role models like mathematician Katherine Johnson, astronaut Sally Ride, scientist Marie Curie, and wildlife conservationist Jane Goodall have inspired many girls to pursue their interests in STEM. Over time, people began to see that all children could enjoy playing with STEM toys and grow into successful STEM careers. Some toy companies even began to make toys specifically for girls to get them excited about STEM and STEM careers. Scientists Marcy College and Kelly McCollum founded Yellowscope because they saw a need for science-based toys that encouraged girls to pursue science. The company's tagline is "Made by scientists who are also moms." Yellowscope has created award-winning science kits like this cabbage chemistry kit, marketed primarily to girls. Rather than making certain toys marketed for boys and other toys marketed for girls, some companies have made STEM toys that are marketed for all kids. This 2006 video game is one of over 600 made by the Critical Thinking Company to focus on reading, writing, math, science, and social studies. Other toys, like this kit made by ZomeTool, are played with by children and used by professional scientists to build models that help in their research. Now let's meet Rachel and Beth, two women with awesome careers in STEM. Rachel is a software engineer who creates websites, and Beth works in IT at a hospital. Both are part of the group Kansas City Women in Technology. Hey Beth, what did you learn from the toys you played with as a kid?
Yeah, I love that those toys taught me how to be even more creative and, how to make my brain faster and better and stronger. Because like with the game Bop It, and you do a round and then you try it again and you get better as time goes on. Or games like Operation, when you try to pull one of the pieces out and you hit the buzzer, you got to think about, how can I do this just right to be able to win the game.
What is it you like most about your career in STEM?
Computer programming can be frustrating at times. It's something that very, very rarely works the first time you try it. And sometimes you even will have to spend like a day trying to solve a problem. But it's so satisfying when you can finally get something to work and you see it doing that functionality that you've been trying to get it to do this whole time. And it really can feel like a kind of magic to go all the way from just writing these kind of weird, bizarre words on your keyboard to seeing it create this whole web experience that can really help somebody get through their day, depending on what you're working on.
I love that I get to help people. I love that I get to be able to solve problems for people. I get to leave the situation better than I found it.
Rachel, we know you're an amazing woman in STEM, but are there other women in STEM who inspire you?
I've met such cool women doing STEM. I think that we're putting in work as women in STEM to help each other up. And as we do that, the people coming behind us reap that reward.
What advice do you have for kids who are interested in STEM?
Yeah, I think the biggest one to me is to explore. Don't feel like you have to do any particular thing because someone told you to or someone told you it was a good idea. Also, don't feel like you shouldn't do something because no one's ever mentioned it to you as an option for you, or because no one's ever told you you were good at it. As much as you can, try to ignore that stuff. If you think that it's cool, or if you're curious about it, or if you wonder about it, just go toward that stuff.
I think my biggest advice is to lean into your curiosities, try new things, and don't give up. If you fail at something, try again, because the more that you fail, the more that you'll learn. So if you don't get it right this time, think about how you could get it right the next time or the time after that. And another thing is that everyone learns in different ways. So figure out how you best learn, and that can help you be able to communicate and collaborate with other people that are maybe trying to teach you something, or you're trying to teach yourself something. If you learn something really well by reading a book, then you can use books to learn other skills too.
Thanks for joining the National Museum of Toys and Miniatures and Kansas City Women in Technology for this TM2Go video. Now that you've learned about STEM toys and careers, download the activity page with creative story starters to see yourself in STEM. Don't forget to share your stories with us on social media and share the activity with your friends. We'll see you next time.